Welcome back to Sands of Time, where history's whispers are given a voice. In today's journey, we delve into the tapestry of cultural exchange and influence from 2000 BC to 1900 BC. A time of profound interconnectivity that shaped the civilizations we've come to admire. As we've seen in our series, civilizations don't exist in isolation. The period between 2000 BC and 1900 BC was vibrant with cross-cultural interactions, painting a dynamic picture of shared knowledge and influence. Let's uncover the legacies that these ancient cultures left behind. Our story begins with the Minoans, who flourished on the island of Crete. Their vibrant frescoes tell us stories of a society rich in trade and art. They were not just traders of goods, but of ideas. Their influence on the Mycenaeans, who later dominated the Greek mainland, is evident in the shared motifs on pottery and the spread of complex architectural designs. Moving to the Fertile Crescent, the Babylonian Empire under Hammurabi expanded not only their territory but also their cultural impact. The famous Code of Hammurabi, a cornerstone of Babylonian law, spread throughout the region, influencing legal principles that have echoed through the ages. Let's not forget the ancient Egyptians, who were at the zenith of their power. The Egyptian motifs and obsession with the afterlife traversed far and wide. Evidence of their influence can be seen in the distant lands of Canaan, where local pottery began to mimic the distinct Egyptian style. In the Indus Valley, a mysterious script etched onto seals and pottery suggests a civilization with its own complex language, yet to be deciphered. These artifacts found their way to Mesopotamia, hinting at a dialogue between scholars and traders over vast distances. Across the seas, the seafaring Phoenicians began to make their mark. Their most profound contribution? The Phoenician alphabet, which would become the foundation for many modern writing systems. It's fascinating to consider how their script, carried by merchants, would one day evolve into the very letters we use today. Further east, the Chinese were not as isolated as once believed. Oracle bones bearing an early form of Chinese script hint at exchanges with neighboring cultures. These interactions likely influenced the development of technology such as chariotry and bronze metallurgy, which were pivotal in the military campaigns of the Shang dynasty. Let's pivot to the lesser-known, yet influential, Elamites of the Iranian plateau. Their artistic and architectural innovations found their way into Mesopotamian culture, reflecting a blend of styles that transcended modern borders. In the steppes of Eurasia, nomadic cultures like the Yamnaya began to migrate, taking with them their language and customs. These movements would have a ripple effect, contributing to the spread of Indo-European languages throughout Europe and Asia. We must also cast our gaze upon the ancient trade networks, like the one that linked the Harappan civilization with Mesopotamia. These routes were the internet of their day, pulsing with the exchange of spices, textiles, and, crucially, knowledge. They facilitated not just economic prosperity but the mingling of philosophies and religious beliefs. As we wrap up, we reflect on the immense web of connections that defined this era. These centuries witnessed the interweaving of cultures, creating a rich mosaic of human history. The exchanges between these ancient peoples laid the groundwork for future interactions, shaping the cultures that would follow. In our next episode, we'll explore how these influences crystallized into the distinct identities of these ancient societies. Until then, let us remember that the foundations of our modern world were laid by these exchanges of ideas, art, and commerce. The sands of time reveal that we are, and always have been, a tapestry woven together by our shared human experiences. Thank you for joining us on this historical odyssey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the annals of time.